People, Zamor back with not a playthrough. I just thought we had some fun today. What up, peeps? Yeah! Welcome to the world of Final Fantasy XIV. So I thought I'd just make a little fun, easy breezy stream today. We're gonna have a little sleep and a little chit chat. How did I start playing Final Fantasy XIV? Wow. This goes back a long time. I mean, I've been playing this game off and on, of course, because, with the hiatus, with the expansions and all that good stuff. Um, that's one thing I love about this game. You can always come back to it, and it still kind of feels fresh and gives you that new, exciting adventure feeling. And as you can see, I'm a ninja. They've got so many different classes. If you want to be a mage, a sorcerer, ninja, monk, paladin. Oh my gosh, I would dare say it's almost endless, and I think that's what makes this MMO and this game stand out from all the other games in general. It's just so vast, and it can be overwhelming sometimes, but it caters to so many different playstyles, which I think makes this game really great. Like me personally, Zamuro, I'm one of those chill kind of gamers. I love a good adventure, especially with my buddies and my family, and that's kind of what got me into it. Which leads me into my next exciting point. Um, so I actually started playing this because of my little brother. And believe it or not, the only Final Fantasy I would say that I've ever beat was Gyres of Cerberus. I mean, I guess that's not an official Final Fantasy game, but it's a Final Fantasy. But it's one of the ones that aren't really. I mean, people frown upon it, I guess, because it was different and wasn't up to a lot of people's standards. But I personally enjoyed it. Final Fantasy VII was always a game I wanted to get into. I'll be 1,000% honest. The lore was extremely confusing. I didn't understand it, and because I didn't understand it, I probably could have, but it was hard for me to grasp too. But it's a great game. I will never knock that. It's just some great games. It's just not for everyone. But so yeah, Final Fantasy 14. How I got into this. I'm not doing this fake because I'm talking. But how I got into this, my little brother's a veteran in this game. He's been playing this forever. Shout out Bethiel. But um, so I started playing this because I think it came out, and I'm trying to find a place to land. Come on, man! I want a cool place to land. But I think they had the free version up to like level 20, and my brother was trying to get me to play this forever. Um, and one day, because I was just searching for something to play, I was just really in need of something fresh and new and exciting to play. And I just kind of gave in. I think I actually started off as a paladin, and it wasn't really what I wanted. Actually, I remember now. I saw his ninja class. And as you can see, I'm a ninja. That sold me off the bat because I love ninjas. They're just awesome. But my goal was to become a ninja, and through the process of trying to level up, I got to 20, and the story was pretty interesting, and I love the smoothness of this game. It's really beautiful, and I love the music. I'm a big anime nerd, so if you got good music and a great story, you got it. um, so from there, I went ahead and bought the actual game, and it was history after that. And me and my bros and a lot of my families that grew up, couch co-op, and I think it's really hard nowadays because the online gaming has just took off, and you kind of have to play like that. I mean, there's couch co-op, but nothing like back in the day when we had your Sega Genesis, your Nintendos, Nintendos, Super Nintendo, N64, even your PlayStation with the multi-taps. Ah, good old time. Um, you kind of have to play these, I would say, in my opinion, to kind of get that feel back of that couch co-op and kind of venturing with your friends and family. It was pretty awesome. So I definitely I can see me playing this game for a long time because I mean, again, you get everything. You get to choose from so many different classes. I mean, the worlds are just huge, and there's just always something to do. I mean, there's people that open up shops, they do their little fashion shows, or just go on an adventure like me. As you can see, I still got missions I need to do. Why would you like to chill and lounge? Occasionally run around and look for some strong, high-level bosses that need a pop periodically when you do your hunts. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, so I've been playing this game for, of course, off and on. Oh, excuse me, I had to yawn. I would dare say maybe 9 years, maybe actually longer than 9 years. Yeah, maybe about 10 years. So, yeah, if you guys haven't tried this game, it is definitely worth trying. I don't know if they have the free version out if you want to kind of take the route I did and just test the waters, but, yeah, it's definitely worth it. And I guarantee, I will say this, and I don't care. With any MMO, you'll find a lot of toxic community and players, and some people get really too intense with this game. But find yourself a nice, good guild like me. I belong to the Fey Guild, formerly Windforce. And it's just me and my family and a couple of newbies, and we just hang and just make each other have a great time, go on adventures with each other, and just really try to just kick back and just have a good time and hang out. And I think that's what's really cool about MMOs, especially when your buddies are long distance. You can just kind of chill and hang. So it's pretty cool. But yeah, thought we'd do a little bit of story time. All right. Battles in this game. I would say my favorite battle would have to be, I would say Shiva. So far, it was Shiva for me, because I mean I'm a big anime fan, so the soundtrack, her fight was really cool. It's an old fight, I believe it's just from A Realm Reborn, which is the first expansion. I think they're currently on Endwalker right now. So many different levels and elements to this game, but that was definitely one of my favorite fights. Ooh, I got stuck. But yeah, and my favorite expansion, I personally enjoyed Endwalker, but my favorite expansion definitely will have to be Heavensward. I'm sorry, it's gonna be Heavensward for me. Why, you may ask? Heavensward, the Dark Knight class I think was introduced in Heavensward, and that is one of my favorite classes, and my only tank class actually. And I truly enjoy this class. It's very fun, not too heavy to learn. I'm not a big stats guy. But of course, I want to be a decent player, at least above average. I don't mind. If I become really good, then great. But yes. So they had the Dark Knight feature, and I mean, the character was released, I believe, in Heavensward, and I got me really hooked. So again, it's a really cool MMO, and there's just so many levels to it. I thought was really cool. The events in this game are really awesome too. They do some pretty cool crossovers. They did a yokai event a while back. I thought was really fun. you know, trying to get the minions, and I still use one till this day. um, what else? Oh yes. Speaking of anime and crossovers and just the way the community is, we know when they have their great moments because I've never played World of War, I got some bad. World of Warcraft. I hear their community is a little rough. I don't think I've ever played that game. I will ever play that game, and it's I don't know. It's not the prettiest game to me. I'm sorry. I mean, I don't want to sound like a graphics dude because I'll be quick to grab Sega Genesis games, Super Nintendo, and I will rock it out. Love it. But it is. I mean, for an MMO and what I'm looking for in my playthrough, wow, are my shoes still blue? Oh, I thought I made it everything all red. But it gives you everything. I mean, you could role play in this game, which is really cool. I got into that for a while. And when I mean role play, you know, it's kind of, there's a whole community apparently for that. You want to make up your own storylines. People get really creative with this game, you know, outside of the actual story. You know, they do their own shops. I think I've actually even been to like a Final Fantasy club. Yeah, it's pretty funny and entertaining. So it's a great game. I mean, for just $15 a month, I mean, I feel like I get more than a bang for my buck. It's really worth it. And let's go ahead and visit some other places while I continue to talk. But I won't be too long on this. I just thought I'd share that. But yes, I got into this really to just kind of hang out with my fam and my friends, and a lot of them ended up playing this, and it's really cool. And I've met some really cool people in this game too. So the community is humongous. I mean, it's just crazy how deep this game can really get. And of course, the Monster Hunter crossover. I'm a big Monster Hunter fan. There's just so much you can do in this game. I'm pretty sure those missions are still available. Welcome to the world of Heavensward. Actually, let's go to where I can fly around. Falcon's Nest. And, you know, I will say this though, you know, they're sitting at what? How many expansions? Realm Reborn, Heavensward, Stormblood, and Endwalker. I think 4 expansions. I may be missing one. Yes, I think it's 4. I think 4. But yes, so about 4 expansions, and the content is just continues. There was just an update, at least for me today, because I haven't been on this for a while. So I can see new players. It could be kind of tough to get all caught up, but they got so many cool things. Especially Palace of the Dead. Oh my gosh, that I actually completed that. It not for the faint-hearted. It is a grind. It is old content, but great content. Me personally, I love a deep dungeon. I think they're supposed to be coming out with a new one for the Endwalker expansion, so that's supposed to be really cool. I would definitely encourage anyone that decides to play this game to check out Palace of the Dead. It's really cool stuff. As you can see here, look at this. It's just beautiful. How could you not like this area? Awesome. Well, peeps, I just wanted to, you know, just have a little story time. Uncle Sam, don't be scared. I don't bite. If you do play this game, tell me your favorite expansion. Tell me what's your favorite thing about this game. I mean, how do you like to play this game? Also, too, you know, we're talking about anime too, so go ahead and throw some comments down. What kind of anime you watching? What kind of anime would you recommend? Me right now watching so many things from Black Clover, Black Summoner, The Agnes Bride, of course, Dragon Ball Super, um, Spriggan. I think that's a Netflix anime. Um, what else? There's so many. Um, Fairy Tail, still trying to get caught up on that. Tekken actually just came out um, on Netflix, and I hear that's really good. It's like one season. Netflix is doing a great job with their anime. Baki's pretty cool. That's on my watch list. But yeah, you know, just throw some comments down, guys. Chit chat, out. But yes, thank you guys so much for hanging out with me today for some story time with Zamaru. All right, you guys have a good night. See you later.